If you rely entirely on your savings account, by the time 2026 rolls around, you will mathematically be poorer than you are today. Every single year, inflation acts like a quiet tax on your stagnant cash. Prices for housing, groceries, and gas go up, but your money stays exactly the same. This side-by-side comparison shows the real problem. On the left, your $10,000 balance looks perfectly safe, but on the right, the actual buying power of that money is rapidly draining away. Seeing that static number in your account gives you a false sense of security. It keeps you comfortable, which prevents you from taking the calculated risks required to actually grow your wealth. Relying solely on traditional saving is a trap. To survive and build real wealth, you need a proactive system. To escape that trap, you have to transition from a passive saver to an active investor. This split screen compares the outdated method of dumping everything into one overflowing savings bucket to a modern, three-tiered system. We are going to separate your money into emergency, growth, and income. By the end of the next 6 minutes, you will have constructed your own personalized wealth allocation blueprint. To follow along right now, you need 3 things: a pen, paper, or a spreadsheet, an estimate of your monthly expenses, and your current total savings balance. Physically mapping this out is how you cross the bridge from watching financial videos to actively putting your capital to work. Step 1 is calculating your absolute bare minimum monthly living expenses. Write that number down, multiply it by 3, and place it in a dedicated box. This is your emergency fund, and it is strictly off limits. Do not include dining out, subscriptions, or vacations in this calculation. This number is for your rent, your groceries, and your gas, nothing else. If you don't have 3 months of expenses saved up yet, that is completely okay. Reaching this first milestone is a massive financial win on its own. By isolating this cash, you create a shield. If an unexpected crisis hits, you will never be forced to sell off your future investments to pay your bills. Now we look at the unassigned cash sitting in your account. Subtract your new emergency fund from your total savings. The number you are left with is your exact idle cash balance. On your paper, draw a large box labeled Growth and write that idle cash amount prominently inside it. Next to that number, write down your target vehicles. For most beginners, this means index funds or strong established companies. You do not have to execute the perfect stock trade today. The objective right now is simply mapping out where this money needs to go. This flowchart illustrates the mechanics of the process. You are taking digital money out of a stagnant bank account and placing it into an asset that compounds over time. By decisively moving this idle cash, you turn a decaying resource into an active employee that works relentlessly on your behalf. Growing a pile of money is only half the strategy. Now, we need to build assets that deposit new cash directly into your pocket. Here are 3 clear options for generating income: dividend stocks, real estate, or an online business. Pick only one of these options right now. Write it down on your blueprint. This is your sole research focus for the next week. Do not try to build all 3 streams at the same time. Scattering your focus across multiple new skills almost always guarantees you will execute on none of them. Adding a dedicated income stream means that eventually you get paid even when you are not physically clocked in at a job. There is one final component to this system, and it is the most frequently ignored factor in wealth creation: your own active earning power. Draw a thick arrow looping from the bottom of your paper back to the top and label it income. Next to that arrow, write down one high-income skill, like freelancing or mastering AI tools, that you commit to practicing for just 2 hours this weekend. Your income is not dictated solely by what an employer decides to pay you. You control your own earning ceiling through the skills you choose to acquire. This spinning flywheel visualizes the complete cycle. Higher skills generate more active income, which allows you to fund your investments faster, resulting in more wealth. Active skill development heavily shortens the timeline required to reach your financial goals. Now, take a step back and look at the document in front of you. You no longer have a single vulnerable bank balance. You have a comprehensive, interconnected wealth system. Your investments are positioned to compound, your personal income is set up to scale, and your assets will generate ongoing cash flow. Remember, this system is a practical framework, not formal financial advice. Always conduct your own research before purchasing any assets. If your personalized blueprint is ready, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment the word INVEST down below. By completing this simple exercise, you have stopped thinking like a vulnerable saver, and you have started operating as an investor.